I'm Yvonne, I'm G from J84, and today I'm going to do a brief introduction of our upcoming guest. He is an accomplished manager. He was the International Space Station lead engineer and the lead office engineer of Astronaut European Space Agency. And he was awarded NASA Silver Sponge, which is an outstanding achievement of NASA astronaut. And the achievement is related to human safety flight. So who is this person? He is Mr. Roland Pekovic.
All right, so if he had walked in the doors right now, that would have been pretty embarrassing. That was not a good welcome. How do we welcome people here? Does anyone remember from when Leroy Chow spoke? What do we do? Red carpet. Red carpet? No? What do we do for our guest speakers? I see one hand. Clap? No, we're close. We high five them? No. No. Not for the Haas quiz. Not for each other. This is a doctor, a professor coming to speak. How do we welcome them? Thomas. We should be loud. We should be loud. There's a song. Does anyone remember the song? So what do? We stand up. Everybody up. On your feet. On your feet. On your feet. We're going to learn it again. We're going to learn it again. So I want everybody clapping. Yes, you may. Just let someone at the back know, okay? I want everyone on their feet, clapping with the beat. Can we get the music? Remember it now? Remember it now? Jackie taught you guys it. Who knows the words? Pretty simple, one word. Can you hear it? Okay. Can we get more volume on it? Just this? That's it? That's all we can do? Okay. So let's practice our clapping. Hands up in the back. 85, I can't see you. 84, I can't see you. 83, we're looking good. 83 is looking good. 84, come on. Look at my hands. Where's my hand? Where's my head? And then we go 1, 2. Stop on 3, okay? We're going to stop on 3. And I want you to do it towards the walkway. Towards the walkway here. Like where I'm standing. Okay? We're going to point right here. With
so
the
you
one.
guys, when we close, right? Close this way to the aisle. And you guys on this side, when we close this way towards the aisle.
Here.
Right, guys? Team check. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Are we clear on what we're doing? What are we not doing while our guest is up here? Talking. What are we doing? Listening. That's after. What are we doing after? In the back. I see you. You know it. What are we doing after?
Hi. What are we doing after the talk?
What are we doing after the talk?
What is one of the things we'll do after the talk? What do you think? Clapping.
Clapping. Very good.
Do you have another answer?
Ask a question.
Ask a question. That's good. You can ask as many questions as you want. We can keep him here for 3 years.
Please.
Never let him go. You'll have to answer all of our questions.
Tie him up with your questions.
You can ask him what food he had in his school cafeteria in 3rd grade.
Let's keep him relevant to the talk. Let's keep him relevant to the talk.
Okay. Relevant to engineering.
Okay. All right.
Are we ready to go?
Okay. What are we doing while we wait?
That's all right. Who made that sound just now? Did you make that sound? That very high sound. Did you make that sound? Can you replicate that? Can you do that again into the microphone?
Ooh.
Good.
Arengis. Arengis.
The skills.
We have a challenger. We have a challenger.
Come on up. Come up. This is the competition, guys. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Come up here. Stand up. Does anybody from J85? Okay, come on up. Come on up. Line up, gentlemen. Line up. Please, silence. This is practice for when the speaker comes, everybody. Will you be making dinosaur sounds when the speaker is up here? Don't do it. You had your chance to come up. You can't make any more dinosaur sounds now. All right. Or dolphin sounds, please. Okay, so tell me your names and countries of origin, please. What's your name and where are you from?
Vicente, I'm Chilean.
Your name is, say again? Vicente, and you're from Chile? All right, lovely.
My name is Martin, and I'm also from Chile.
Awesome.
Emily from Taiwan.
What number is Taiwan? Hey, Chile is number 1 too. Okay, we'll figure out who can make the highest sounds before the speaker gets here. Okay, here we go, Vicente. Everyone, give him a hand. And silence and respect for the man's art. Anjing, quiet. We must listen and learn. Go, Vicente. Make your majestic sound. And that is Vicente. Give him a hand. I did not expect it to become musical, everybody. All right, Martin. It is Martin's turn, but first. Okay, go for it, Martin. Very high, but not quite as musical. That's very lovely. All right, last one in line. Let's finish this up. The speaker is here. Were the Taiwanese people going oh and these people going boo at the same time? Okay, go for it. You don't want to use the microphone.
Okay. Challenge, no microphone.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, everybody, go back to your seats. They're all winners. All right, stand up. Hands above your heads. Reach to the sky. Give it a stretch. Stretch it out. Man, stretch it out. Hands up. Cue the music.
Motivation check. We're still talking over here. What do we talk about?
Oh. Is this working? All right.
Okay.
Are we ready? Can everyone hear me? Yes. Can everyone still hear me? Yes. I don't want to hold this. My arm is going to get tired. How is everyone? All right. My name is Roland. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the space station. And I'll tell you a little bit about myself. And then more importantly, I want to find out a little bit about you guys. And let's answer your questions, because I'm sure you have a lot. How long have you been here? About a week, huh? Okay. Been having fun? All right. All right. Well, let's keep on having some fun. I'll tell you a little bit about what I do for a day job, and we'll see what you guys want to do when you grow up, if you should grow up. I never did, but I hear it's fun once you do grow up. So, has anybody ever seen the space station? You have?
Not in real life.
Not in real life? You know, it's the...
I have put in the sky as a star,
It's the second brightest thing in the sky, believe it or not. Well, third if you count the sun. What's the brightest thing? The moon. The moon would be second. And then the space station. And there's an app. Everybody have a smartphone? Yeah, everybody has a smartphone. There's an app called spotthestation.gov where you can download it, and wherever you are in the world, it will send you a text message and tell you what to look up. And you can see it. In the daytime, you have to know where to look, because it looks like a real high-flying airplane. But at night, it's the brightest thing you'll ever see. And I mean, it just zooms across the sky. And if you have a good view of it, you can see it for about 2 minutes as it goes from horizon to horizon. So that's pretty neat. I brought a slideshow here. It's got a lot of cool pictures and stuff like that. And I also have a little video that a friend of mine made while she was on the space station that can answer a lot of the questions about what you do day to day. So we'll just flip through some pictures, and if you have questions, feel free to ask, because if I don't know the answer, we'll go find it out. So, how long has space station been around? Pretty much your whole lives, hasn't it? It started it started when I was a junior engineer in the 1980s. The United States was going to make a space station. We spent years at it, did all the drawings, and spent all kinds of money, and we messed it up. We never got to build it. The program got canceled. Right after that, the President of the United States said, if NASA wants a space station, you're going to have to team up with a bunch of other countries, and everybody's going to have to pitch in some money and make it. So in the early 1990s, we got together with Japan, Canada, NASA, Russia, and European. That's what flames look like. A candle would burn round. Everything burns completely round because there's no convection. Heat just flows in all directions at all the same time. So you get to see a lot of interesting things. And so a lot of chemistry experiments, crystals, things like that, form completely differently. So there's a lot of experiments with stuff like that. That's all boring. That gives you an idea of the size of the space station. So that's an American football field, which is about the same size as an international. So it's pretty darn big. We got a whole group coming in. They're all late. we got everyone now. I know we minutes ago, but we're just at the beginning. We're showing a picture of the space station here that shows you the actual size of the American field. Where everybody's just keep the space station going. You have to know how much